So we've got Connor on your left and Harry on my right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We've got Harry Softley from Knuckle Up Combat, Southampton. Thank you for making the long journey. Your opponent's travelled some distance too. You're finally here. We spoke about some of your teammates who unfortunately couldn't make it. One of them of which you might have heard, he's got a different opponent now. Look at that, hot off the press. But we're here to talk about you now. Your Tank Promotions debut. First time I met you, first time I spoke to you, your opponent sat literally a couple of yards away. What's your first thought on seeing him?
It's just nice to put a name to a face, really. Don't really know too much about him. Saw his recent fight, done well, deserved win. So I'll give him respect for that. I don't got a lot to say, really, to be honest. It's just nice to be a nice experience, to be honest.
So you watched the clip of his fight. I think he won a title in a boxing bout. He's. I think when we did the interview very recently, he's had sort of that martial art background as well. You're predominantly boxing. Is it from the ultra white collar boxing? Is that right?
Yeah. So all my boxing is just from the ultra white collar ones, and it's fair enough to doing all the martial arts, but it's just a different ball game, different kind of sport. So from his recent fight, I look like adjusted pretty well to it. And again, fair play to him winning, but just see how it comes on the night.
So obviously, just looking at you when I first met you, you're quite a big, tall chap as well. And obviously, with Connor's background there, he's undefeated. You've had a few fights, but do you feel this is a step up for you now? Because with all due respect to the ultra white collar, that's more like a charity boxing. Even though this for me is a small show, but this is going to get seen by a lot of people. The show is predominantly novices on. But obviously I know this man's going to take his training seriously. I know he's going to want to keep that record intact as well. Are you the man that's going to come and put a blip on that record?
Well, all great things come to an end at some point, So hopefully I can end it. I'd like to get the win myself. And for me, doing them events has helped me actually fight in front of crowds before, so it's helped my nose out with that a lot, really. But as you said, it's a different ball game doing this kind of thing, doing no headgear and that. It's a whole new different game, and it's a good experience. I look forward to it, and whatever happens, happens. But hopefully I can end his regime of undefeated.
Wow, look at that. So Malcolm, I'm going to pass over to you. Thank you, Rudi.
Connor, obviously you've heard Harry, but let's be honest, it's a boxing bout. You'd expect nothing less. You'd want him to come here, wanting to take that unbeaten record, because that's what you're both here for.
Yeah, exactly. If he wants to take the O, he can try.
Now, that said, obviously it must give you confidence coming in. You've got that experience. You've got that unbeaten experience. Do you think that holds you in good stead for this bout?
I assume so. I just don't really look into that sort of stuff too deeply. Fight's a fight. Prepare the same as I would the last two this year. So.
That said, how is that preparation going? What have you been doing? Are you feeling you're peaking at the right time for November?
Yeah, I feel good, feel fit, feel healthy. I've done this before. I'm just excited to get in there now.
I was going to say, you're excited, but you also seem very relaxed. Is the ring a comfort zone for you? Because there's different types of boxers. There's those that have got to learn to get used to that environment and everything else, and there's those that feel at home in there. Which camp do you fall in?
I feel at home in this sort of stuff. I've done martial arts for years, and I just feel at home, feel comfortable, feel really relaxed. I don't get nerves on the night. Yeah, you might get the little bit, but I just get excitement. I'm used to fighting in crowds, competing in big arenas and all this sort of stuff, so I'm excited.
And as Rich said, as a final question or comment, this is maybe a novice show, and you've got that bit more experience, but it does get widely seen. Does that excite you as well, that this is going to be a platform?
Massively. A reason why I jumped on this show and got in touch, because I want to start getting my name out there a bit more. I want to start fighting more regularly. I want to start building a bit of name for myself in the boxing sort of scene now.
So, without being rude, Harry is, in your mind, probably simply just an obstacle to that you've got to overcome.
Just another body in front of me with the same outcome that's going to happen on my last two fights this year.
Well, wish you both luck. There you go, Rich. There's some fighting talk there.
About time. We're nearly finished now. But listen, I want to... So obviously you've got some of your teammates on. Just going to shake my hand. You've got some of your teammates on. Larson Smith, he's a big old lad. He's got similar stature to you. Do you spar with Larson? How?
Yeah, I've sparred with Larson before, and he's a good crack, to be honest. He's a good lad. Like, he's got some good power to take and that, so it's always nice to trade off with him. But he's also like a really sound guy as well. It's just like when we train and that, you know, it's not there to like, you know, hurt each other. But sparring him is always a great challenge, especially because he's also perhaps a bit taller than me actually. So it's always nice to have that different variety of sparring partners, like the heights and that, what's best and what's not.
I don't want to go on too much. We're going to talk to my welterweight champion about this, but another guy in your little camp who's not here, he's pulled out this morning, unfortunately. He's 17 wins, 1 draw, no losses, an incredible record. I didn't hear of him, but that record sort of was amazing. But we're going to hear from the champ in a little bit, and I'm interested. Did you spar with him, Josh Hill? How's he getting on?
Yeah, I sparred with Josh before on that in the past. About 2 weeks ago I sparred with him, and yeah, it was good. It's of course a lot different weight category, so he was fast and that. It was good. It was good pace, and it was nice to test out my cardio with him, see if I can keep up. So, which was really good. Nice little tester, pushing myself to the limits and that. I haven't really seen him really in about 2 weeks. He's been there when I haven't, and I've been there when he hasn't. So I haven't really able to cross too much past with him. But hopefully he recovers well.
Well, listen, Harry, thanks for being part of the show. And obviously, Con, I want to just same question to you, really. Is you've seen Harry here sat across the table. We met only recently. You had that cool sort of demeanour about you as well. I know you're confident. Your man's across the way. Is it going to be 4-0 in a couple of weeks?
Of course. There's no other option. No other option. And it's not going the 3 rounds.
Anyone think I put? Actually, I will actually put some.
I've had 2 finishes
stoppage bonuses just to liven people up.
That sounds even great.
Let's go. So, do you want a stoppage bonus? Are you up for that?
You know, I wouldn't mind adding that to my record. You know, getting a stoppage. Be my first one.
Well, it came late, but you've got it, Rich. We got 2 men that are looking to stop each other here.
Well done, thank you. Well done. Sorry? Yeah, I think that's all right. How you doing? Mate, I thought you were some... The cat. Is there a special one? Okay.
Both together. Both together facing this way.
That's what threw me off. We'll do you at the end, but we need to do this charity, boys.
Yeah, please not. Yeah, that's the best.
Sorry. Okay, no, we're done.
All right, guys.
Thanks, man.